There are benefits to growing a multi-grafted or fruit cocktail avocado tree, such as the one I have growing in my front yard. There is the benefit of having a variety of types of avocados grown at different times of the year, all grown on the same tree. There is the added benefit of increased fruit set. This avocado tree I have growing in my front yard has 5 or 6 different varieties of avocado growing on it. And this tree is setting fruit right now. So we're going to take a look at the various types of avocados growing on this tree and their progress. But first, if you like this type of channel, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button and the notification bell. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. So yeah, this avocado tree is a multi-grafted avocado tree. It has 5 or 6 different varieties on it, and I call it a fruit cocktail tree, but in reality it's just got avocados on it. I want to make that completely clear. It only has avocados, and it's different varieties. The different varieties are, to the best of my knowledge, we have the original tree, which was Mexicola Grande. Then I grafted the Queen Avocado, which produces a giant black fruit. And then I also grafted a Lamb Hass, which is doing really, really good. I also grafted a new variety that a friend of mine discovered called the Big Black Johnson, and I have a monster avocado found in the Bay Area last year, and then I got a hold of some of the wood and I grafted it in September, and the darn thing's already fruiting. So yeah, let's take a look at the first one today. We're looking at Mexicola Grande. Mexicola Grande is a dynamite fruit. Being the first fruit to set on my avocado tree is Mexicola Grande. It is also the first fruit to ripen in the fall, ripening in September and October. It's a delicious fruit, black, thin-skinned. When ripe, it makes excellent guacamole. It's also a very hardy tree. This tree, well, actually the parent tree to this, Mexicola Grande, survived 1997's 21 degrees here in Modesto. The next avocado I'd like to talk about on this multi-grafted tree is the Queen Avocado. Queen Avocado is a giant avocado producing fruit right around, anywhere between 20 to 30 ounces. This tree was grafted with a Queen about 3 years ago, and it is producing fruit. As you can see, there's a lot of small fruit, and there's some that are a little bigger that look like they're going to hold on. But the thing produces way more little baby fruits than it can possibly hold. There's hundreds on there. But as you can see, some of these are a little bit bigger. I think these will hold on, so maybe this year I'll get my first fruit from this. So number 3 fruit on this multi-grafted avocado tree is Lamb Hass. Lamb Hass is my favorite all-around avocado. It produces big fruit, and it produces a lot. It's a very precocious tree, at least here in Modesto, California. This tree I grafted last year, and believe it or not, it put out about 3 foot of new growth, and it is currently loaded with marble-sized avocados. The Lamb Hass section seems to be a lot bushier than the rest of the tree, especially the Mexicola Grande. Take a look at the Mexicola Grande. Kind of spindly. It produces a lot of flowers, and then it gets kind of lanky. It does put out more leaves in the summer, but take a look at the lamb compared to the Mexicola Grande. It's just so ornamental, the Lamb Hass is. And look at it, even putting out fruit and growing. It's got some new growth on it. But you can see the little fruitlets are about the same size as the Mexicola Grande. But the lamb tend to be clustered all in one group. But I love the lamb. It's just a really, really good all-around tree. It has a little less frost tolerance than a Mexicola Grande, but well worth it for us to try here in the San Joaquin Valley. The fourth graft on this avocado tree is a very unique avocado with a unique story. I found this on a seedling tree in the Bay Area. I asked the owner for if I could have some fruit, and I was given it, and I asked for some budwood, and I brought it over here and grafted it to my front yard tree. That was in September. Here in the spring, the graft didn't even look like it was completely healed, but lo and behold, the darn thing set fruit. Now, it's got several small little fruitlets on there. I'm hoping at least one of them will hold on, but I'm not holding my breath on this because, while even though they're, I'm excited to see how it'll grow on my tree, I'm aware that having too many avocados on a freshly grafted branch is not ideal for the branch. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Follow my page to get updates on this giant. I wanted to show you guys this unique graft I did. It's not fruiting yet, but it's a very unique no knife method of grafting that has been pretty successful for me when I'm in a hurry. I had a piece of Carmen Hass budwood and no seedlings to graft it to, so I found a rapidly growing shoot on this tree, and I took the pruning shears, cut a diagonal cut on the budwood, and wrapped it with grafting tape and just left it alone. Lo and behold, the graft took. And as you can see, it's well healed. It's a very beautiful, healthy graft. So now, even though it's not fruiting yet, I have a Carmen Hass branch on there too. So I believe we'll make about the 6th variety, but again, like I was saying, it doesn't have any fruit on it. So but I did want to show you guys the unique graft I did. Leads us to the last graft I have on this tree. I think it's the 5th graft that's fruiting currently, and it's called Big Black. Now this avocado looks like a Mexicola Grande, tastes like a Mexicola Grande, but it's about 3 times the size of the Mexicola Grande. A friend of mine with the last name Johnson had told me about it, and I asked him for some budwood, and he gave it to me, and he called it Big Black, and I had several varieties with the name Big Black, so I hyphenated it with Johnson. But it's a really good fruit. Very precocious, David says, and this was grafted about 2 years ago, and it took off, very fast growing. It did have 1 fruit on it last year, the first year after it grafted, but it was nothing spectacular. So that's it for this update on my fruit cocktail avocado tree. If you like this channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so that you get all the updates on my channel. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments section below. Have a good day.